Residents of the Nabdam district in Ghana's Upper East region are grappling with worsening living conditions and rising poverty. With 68.6% of the population now affected, the district has the highest rate of multidimensional poverty in the country, according to the Ghana Statistical Service's latest report. This alarming statistic highlights the urgent need for interventions. Kevin Chris Asima has more in this report.
The 2021 Population and Housing Census by the Ghana Statistical Service revealed that 7,317,555 people, or 24.3% of Ghana's household population, are classified as multidimensionally poor, with 43.5% experiencing severe poverty. These individuals face multiple deprivations simultaneously. The data shows that 3,755,628 females and 3,559,927 males are affected by poverty across the country. Multidimensional poverty is especially prevalent in rural areas where 36.7% of the population is affected. The Ashanti region records the highest number of multidimensional poor people, while the Savannah region has the highest proportion of affected households. However, the Nabdam district in the Upper East region has the highest poverty rate in the country, with an overwhelming 68.6% of the population affected. The Nabdam district, with a population of 51,861, is bordered by Bongo, Talinsi, Boko West, and Bolgatanga East districts. The district has a slight female majority, with 26,309 females and 25,552 males. Several stakeholders from the district shared their perspective with ChannelOne News on the data provided by the Population and Housing Census.
It could be true in the sense that when you look at, they use some, I think the indicators, like education, health, and living conditions and all that. So when you look at actual education, actually it has been a problem. Compared to other districts, we have only one in the whole district. One of that's the Congo SS, Congo Senior High. Then when you come to health, we have some health facilities, but not up to date as we expect.
Actually, it is something that we are not happy with, but we can't, we are in it. When you look at the data, I think it is not a fiction. It is true, because when you look at the district, it is a vast area, but the resources that might even generate income is very less. When you look at it as well, we don't have any company in the district whereby most of the youth or the people in the district will be engaged, and that one may give them money. We don't have such a thing like that. In a family, a big house, that is extended family, one could be a worker there. And that person might, when that person gets money, it means that it spreads over to all. And that one will not even let all of them get it or share into it. So that one is one of the factors.
The district planning officer, speaking to ChannelOne News, outlined the assembly's effort to addressing the situation and improve the conditions.
Some of the indicators, we don't know the response that we're given, but then institutionally, I also compare maternal mortality. Since I came here, I think it's only one maternal mortality we recorded as a district, but then it was part of the issues that made the country, the district, poor. So different dimensions were considered. In terms of employment, I know majority of the youth here are not that employed. But then, the time we were conducting the statistical service, we were collecting the census data in 2021. You know that the president was very hard on fighting galamsey. And you know this our terrain where majority of the youth are engaged in galamsey. So you go to ask them the kind of work they are doing, they don't even want to show, to tell you that they are doing galamsey.
Access to water in the district primarily comes from boreholes, though many areas still depend on wells due to broken boreholes. Education is also a concern, with only one senior high school serving the district's numerous basic schools. Despite these difficulties, many residents rely on agriculture for their livelihoods, while others have turned to sand winning, stone picking, and illegal mining.
Now they've increased prices. Those days you used to get like something like this, a motorcane, you get this roughly 5 million. That's 500. But now it's more than that because everybody wants to live, because they are farmers. It's a farming period. So they leave their work, they'll do their farming small and go and look for the stones.
Nabdam is known for its maize and cereal production, but farmers face ongoing challenges, including farm invasions by elephants from the Sahel region.
The problem is that whenever the season comes, our problem is tractor service, fertilizer, and how to get improved seed. It has always been a headache for us, and we think if the agri sector is able to support us with those things, it will help us farm very well, and we can harvest and get more food and to get more yield. So this year like this, in fact, tractor service was just a problem. They will come. How they will measure an acre, they will not do that. They were saying 300 Ghana cedis per acre. It wasn't easy for we farmers, but still we managed to do. But how we plan to farm the number of acres, we could not be able to do that. The challenge was that no money. If you don't get an animal and go to the market, you will not get money to do your farming.
Tini quarter, Timorisi quarter ka, Libna la holika, Libna go lama pelikin soma, Sahala mapele need para, so don't be ning pam ning co. Nya bugulu beara in, me nananalan, bugulu dar a year, Yibumolaha, Yingeli bugulu dar.
Agricultural Director for the Nabdam District, Rashid Imoro, discussed these challenges with ChannelOne News and highlighted government's intervention aimed at supporting farmers.
As you are aware, it's not easy. One of the challenges is the input, very costly. But PFJ 2.0 is also around to help farmers assess this input at a reliable and then more cost-effective way. We have a short raining duration, and when everybody is busy planting, you are rather waiting for tractor to come. At the end of it, you come and put the crops, and before you realize, the rainy season is gone.
The district benefits from irrigation and water conservation projects and is also home to a government-backed One District, One Warehouse initiative. However, the warehouse remains largely unused and serves only as a general storage facility for goods.
It is meant for the warehousing system. That's why you see that government dotted some of the state-of-the-art warehouse in some of the districts. It is not operational yet, but as a district, the last time we had a meeting with all the aggregators within the Nabdam district that we can't wait for the warehousing system to start. Anybody who has a commodity that he thinks he wants to store, he can bring it on board.
Access to healthcare is another pressing challenge. The district's main health center struggles to deliver quality services, frustrating many patients.
So ba be to ba ha seba log tin kabo seba golboter ken kada temi yezi ta daral la zame
tin kura to to zanga ta la o kan pa tin la suma tin bome tin insurance ka cover ti tumbu kala me kata la ligrime ta da timala za. In
response to this, the Member of Parliament constructed a new maternity and pediatric block to support maternal health. We are currently at the district health center. This is the health facility that takes care of the people here in the Nabdam district. If you come with me, you will see that we have the consulting room over here, and I think that's the physician assistant here at the facility doing the consultation. We also have the pharmacy right here, and the pharmacy looks a bit dark. I can see from inside there's power, but I don't know why it is dark. Well, maybe there's a problem here, but this is the pharmacy here in the facility. And also, if you come around, you will realize that they also have their wards here. The wards are right here. This is the ward for both male and female. What we have here is the mental health unit. This should be the unit in charge of taking care of people with mental health issues. The office is in a very deplorable state. We don't know actually what they are using it for, but this is the state of the mental health unit. Behind me is a 2-unit block here. This is said to be the new maternity block donated by the Member of Parliament as part of his contribution to healthcare delivery in the district. So this is what adds to the old structure, and these two make up the district health center in the Nabdam district. The Pelingo Market serves as the district's economic hub and a key revenue source, but it requires significant upgrades to better accommodate traders.
You know, this is a mining area, Nabdam per se. A lot of people go into mining. And it's like this time they don't get enough of the gold, and then it's like people are not even allowed to go into mining as they used to do. So it's one of the factors that brings the market down.
Considering our rain pattern, it's only one rain pattern, and with the one raining pattern, somewhere September to January, that is where business is a bit better. Then from February up to August, and then sometimes even what to eat sometimes is always a problem for others. Then how do they now get money to come and buy items in the market? For instance, we sell sandals and other things. Maybe the only thing sometimes this season they are buying is the foodstuffs. Again, I think that people do not understand even the essence of the impact of the assembly on the market. Considering our market, people would have loved that there are stores and other stuff in the market.
The district planning officer pointed out that internally generated funds are insufficient to meet the district's basic needs, forcing the assembly to rely on external funding sources like the District Assembly Common Fund.
What we are doing is to provide some small basic amenity that is less costly, so that the people can see that their funds are actually going into development and they can contribute more. But come to talk of it, we only have the Pelingo Market as one of the viable markets in the region. Apart from that, there's no other market where we get much revenue. So the district itself is constrained in terms of collecting revenue to undertake its development. And this time, you know how funding is difficult for government, let alone the districts.
The district's poor road network further aggravates poverty. Routes connecting residents to the market are in disrepair, with many sections becoming impassable. Frustrated motorists and residents have long complained about years of neglect. The only visible tar road in the district is the Bolga Boko Highway.
This road is linking to the market, and at the way the road is anytime as we are riding, when you ride your motor or even a canoe, the next day you have to go to a fitting shop for you to check on it. The road is very bad in such a way that even cars, they are taking the road from Song to Yakoti to Pelingo. They are not taking this road again. They are not passing it along like cars because of the situation of the road. And in case if they can come to our aid, it will help.
Previously, we used to get no more than 100,000. It's just 100,000 Ghana cedis for a whole year. I think 2021 was it about 61,000. 2022 it increased to I think about 140,000. 2023 that we had massive improvements, so we clocked over 200,000. You and I know that cannot even sustain office operations. If we are alone in a quarter, we might consume no less than 20,000. So IGF basically is not in existence. So to talk of using IGF to even provide basic amenities, for now we are not thinking about it because we can't even do.
For the residents here in the Nabdam district, they are urging government and all relevant stakeholders to come to their aid and help improve the lives of the people in the district to change the narrative of the district being the highest in terms of multidimensional poverty with a rate of 68.6%. For ChannelOne News, I am Christopher Kevin Asima.